Hello students, in continuation to my previous lecture on cycloalkanes, today we are going to discuss about Coulson and Moffat's modification. Students, in my previous lecture, I have discussed about Beer-Strain theory. And according to Beer-Strain theory, cyclopropanes are the most reactive compounds. Why? Because there is a certain amount of strain is present in the ring, and to release this strain, the ring undergo ring opening reaction. And Coulson and Moffat give a modification over Beer-Strain theory that there is a presence of bent bond in the cycloalkanes, and due to these bent bonds, they give ring opening reaction. So, Coulson and Moffat modification is also known as bent bond theory, or they are also known as banana bond, or three-centered two-electron bond. All these names are interchanged and can be used only for Coulson and Moffat modification. That is, they are also known as bent bond, they are also known as banana bond, or they are also known as three-centered two-electron bond. So they have given modification that there is a presence of bent bond in the cyclopropanes or other cyclic compounds, which results in weakening of bonds, and due to these weakening of bonds, they can easily the ring is easily break down to give various types of reaction. So now it is important that what is a bent bond. If we talk about bent bond, then bent bond is a special type of chemical bonding. Special type of chemical bonding. Why we are saying this to that they are a special type of bonding? Because if we talk about normal bonding, that is sp3 hybridization bonding, then there are certain amount of percentage of S character and P character in the bond. If we talk about percentage, then S is about 25% character and P is about 75% character present in the sp3 hybridization. Present in the bond which is formed by sp3 hybridization. But if we talk about bent bond, then these are the special type of chemical bonding in which the S character either increases or decreases. When I am saying that S character is either increases or decreases, means the percentage of S either increases from 25% or decreases from 25% to adopt a certain type of geometry. If I am completing the definition, then bent bond is a special type of bonding in which there is increase in S character or decrease in S character from the normal bonding to adopt a certain type of geometry. For example, a triangular geometry in the cyclopropanes, or a square shape in a cyclobutane. So, if we talk about bent bonds, how we can analyze the presence of a bent bond in a compound? So, if we talk about analytical technique, then X-ray diffraction is an important analytical tool which is used to determine bent bond in the compound. X-ray diffraction. And what are the compounds in which bent bonds are present? So along with cycloalkanes, oxiranes, oxiranes, and agiridine. These are the compounds which contain bent bond in their structure. So now we are going to discuss that what type of overlapping will takes place to form the bent bond. So students, if we talk about overlapping, then there are three types of overlapping by which there is formation of bond. The first is head-on overlapping. Head-on overlapping. In which overlapping between orbitals will take place on head-on overlapping, and this is a very good overlapping between orbitals which results in the formation of sigma bond, and we all know that sigma bonds are the strongest bond. They form a saturated bond in a compound. If we talk about second type of overlapping, then there is sideways overlapping. And in this sideways overlapping, the orbitals can overlap from sidewise and results in the formation of pi bond. And we all know that pi bond are the weak bond. They react very easily. They break out to give various reaction. But if we talk about third type of overlapping, then they are in between overlapping. This in between overlapping is between the head-on overlapping and the sideways overlapping, in which the orbitals can overlap from very less point of attraction. Here in the figure, this is seen that this is in between overlapping, which is between sigma and pi bonding, and results in formation of bent bond. So it is clear from the figure. Then here is the overlapping is maximum, by which the strongest bond, that is sigma bond, is formed. Here the overlapping is somewhat smaller than the sigma bond, but it is also a type of a bond which exists. And if we talk about bent bond, then the overlapping between the orbitals are very less, so result in a bent bond, which is a very weak bond. And due to the presence of this weak bond, cyclopropanes can give reactions like alkenes. Yes, it is important that we have compare the stability of alkanes to cycloalkanes in my previous lecture, that is Beer-Strain theory. I have already discussed that because alkanes are the stable compound, they undergo minimum reaction, means they are known as paraffins. They have very little affinity for the reaction. But if we compare the stability of cycloalkanes to the alkanes, then cycloalkanes, due to the presence of bent bond, or according to Beer-Strain theory, due to the presence of some strain, can behave like alkenes, and they produce reactions like alkenes. So if I want to draw that how bent bond is present in cyclopropane, then these are the 3 carbons of cyclopropane. This is the structure for cyclopropane, in which the angle present is 60 degree, as we have already discussed. And if I draw the orbitals, then this is the p orbital, this is the s orbital. Then what is happening here? 2 orbitals are very close and they form bent bond. Bent bond. Why? Because if we talk about tetrahedral angle, then the tetrahedral angle have angle of 109 degree 28 minutes. And if we talk about the strain, then there is a presence of strain of 49 degree, and due to the presence of this strain, the orbitals become very close, and due to the closing of these orbitals, they become bent to form bent bond, and it is also known as banana bond. Why? Because it takes a shape of banana. Why? Because it takes a shape of banana. So they are also known as banana bond. So due to the presence of these weak bent bond or weak banana bond, these cycloalkanes are very reactive and they give alkenes like reaction. So now we can discuss about various reactions of cyclopropanes. Students, I think the figure was not clear, so I am again repeating. Then this is the structure of cyclopropane, in which the internal angle is 60 degree, and we all know that there is presence of 3 carbon, and all the carbon are sp3 hybridized. So if we talk about bonding, how bent bonding will form, then these are the 3 carbons, 1, 2, 3, and all the carbons are sp3 hybridized. So there is the presence of 2 hydrogens at each carbon. So these are 2 hydrogen for this carbon, 2 hydrogen for this carbon, and 2 hydrogen for this carbon. Now these are the orbitals of carbon, all 3 carbons, which can overlap to form the bonding. And if we talk about angle, because it is sp3 hybridized, so there is a presence of angle 109 degree 28 minutes. So if we make this angle, then this angle is 109 degree 28 minutes, but there is an angle of 160 degree in the ring. So there is a presence of strain of 49 degree, and due to this strain, there is a weak bonding between these orbitals to form the bent bond. And due to the presence of this bent bond, there is a formation of banana bond. How this banana bond will form? This is the banana bond structure for cyclopropane. This is the bent bond structure for cyclopropane, and this is the cyclic structure, triangular structure for the cyclopropane. Now we can discuss about reactions of cyclopropane. Students, as we have already discussed that cyclopropanes are the reactive molecules. According to Bayer, the structure contain some amount of strain in the structure, by which there is ring opening reaction. And also, according to Coulson-Moffatt modification, there is a presence of weak bent bond or weak banana bond, and due to this weak overlapping, the bond will break to give various types of reaction. So as we have already discussed that cycloalkanes will give reactions like similar to alkenes. So now we are going to discuss about some of these reactions. The first reaction is reaction to halogen. Here the cyclopropane will react with a halogen, and the reaction will take place in the presence of light to form. Here this hydrogen from the cyclopropane is removed, and this chlorine is placed to form chlorocyclopropane, and one HCl molecule is removed. So cyclopropane, when react with a halogen in the presence of light, here the halogen is chlorine, then there is a formation of chlorocyclopropane. Now coming to the second reaction, hydrohalogenation with mineral acid. This is also an important reaction of alkene. Here cyclopropane when react with HBr. HBr is a mineral acid. It will form alkyl halide. Here halide because of this halogen. Now the third reaction, which is also important for alkene, is addition of hydrogen. Addition of hydrogen is important reaction for alkenes, and addition of hydrogen when done on cyclopropane in the presence of same nickel catalyst and at temperature of 300 degrees centigrade, then we obtained propane, and propane is an alkane. The fourth and important reaction which is undergone by cyclopropane is ring expansion reaction. In the ring expansion reaction, the vinyl cyclopropane will undergo ring expansion to form cyclopentene. If we compare both of the ring, then here in the ring is only 3 carbon, but here in the ring there is 5 carbon. So there is ring expansion reaction will take place for cyclopropane. Now we can discuss about reactions of cyclobutane. Now coming to the reactions of cyclobutane. Similar to cyclopropane, cyclobutane also give reactions similar to alkenes. The first reaction is reaction to halogens. Here the halogen which I am taking is bromine. Cyclobutane when react with bromine, the reaction will take place in the presence of sunlight. Then there is addition of one bromine group and there is a formation of bromocyclobutane and removal of HBr. The second reaction is hydrohalogenation with mineral acid. Here also cyclobutane react with a mineral acid. HCl is a mineral acid, and this will form 1-chlorobutane. And similar to alkene, the reaction to mineral acid will go according to Markovnikov rule. In cyclopropane also, the hydrohalogenation with mineral acid will runs according to Markovnikov rule. The next reaction is addition of hydrogen, and addition of hydrogen on cyclobutane will also take place in the presence of catalyst like nickel, but here the temperature is 200 degrees centigrade to form butane, and butane is an alkane. Now what is the difference? In cyclopropane the temperature is 300 degrees centigrade, but in cyclobutane the temperature is 200 degrees centigrade. Why is it like that? Because the heat of combustion for cyclopropane is greater than the cyclobutane, and in Bayer theory we have also discussed that cyclopropanes are more reactive than cyclobutane. Here also we are seeing that cyclopropanes are more reactive than cyclobutane. So these are the various reactions of cyclopropane and cyclobutane, which is due to the presence of a strain in the ring according to Bayer strain theory, or which is due to the presence of bent bond, which is according to Coulson-Moffatt modification. So this is all about this lecture. Thank you for watching.